Most people know how good therapy dogs are because they help people of any age who suffer from challenging or stressful situations. In fact, there's a therapy dog for any problem imaginable, such as seizures and hyperactive disorders. There's even a therapy dog to help kids feel safe while they're testifying in the courtroom. If you've ever been in a courtroom before to testify, you know how stressful it can be. Imagine having to be there as a child. A therapy dog can be a great comfort to them during that time. Carl is just one of many therapy dogs who changed one young girl's life. Adult matters can often be scary for kids, especially when these young people have to testify in a courtroom. However, it's often necessary, and one little girl was required to take the stand when a man wronged her. The young girl froze up when she saw the man who had wronged her. While no one blamed her for being scared, her testimony was essential, and they all knew it. That's when a court dog named Carl came to save the day. Carl wasn't an average therapy dog. He was a 65-pound, 5-year-old white boxer and was part of the Companions for Courage campaign. This K9 circuit dog appeared in courtrooms to offer support to children who had to testify. The K9 circuit program dogs were very special and offered a sense of protection to young people who had to testify in the courtroom. U.S. court systems now recognize the need to provide trauma-sensitive measures, and therapy dogs are the best choice. Each therapy dog is special for what they do, but Carl is unique because he's deaf. That deafness is a crucial asset because he can't react to the noises in the courtroom. His only goal is to focus on who he's trying to comfort. Carl's calm demeanor makes him very popular with the children he works with, plus his size makes them feel protected and safe. Sometimes he dresses in silly outfits to visit the courtroom to put kids at ease. It was hard to train Carl because he was deaf. Joanne, Carl's trainer, had helped 3 boxers become therapy dogs before she found Carl and had never taught a deaf dog. He required different training since he couldn't hear commands. Joanne found a creative way to help Carl follow commands because she taught him American Sign Language. Therefore, she could sign his orders, allowing him to excel in his work because he knew what was required of him. Carl is a special needs dog, but he overcame his difficulties to become a therapy dog. He enjoys bringing joy to everyone he meets, including senior citizens and kids. Plus, his disability makes him an excellent courtroom therapy dog. Therapy dogs in the K9 circuit program are there to make sad things easier to deal with. They give the testifying kids the courage to tell the truth, and the process is much less stressful because they have a furry friend. Some things shouldn't happen to little girls. One young lady knew that a man wronged her, and he was to be in the courtroom while she told her story. She was scared to see him, but Carl was there to put her mind at ease. There was a significant problem Carl had when working. Most children didn't know American Sign Language, so they couldn't communicate with him. Joanne realized that and figured out a way to resolve that issue. Joanne taught Carl a special hand signal, making him very popular as a courtroom therapy dog. The kids believed they had a super-secret code with Carl and could make him come to them. He saved the day on many occasions because of that. Therapy dogs in courtrooms are highly encouraged, especially for young victims who must testify. One girl seriously needed a therapy dog, and she turned to Joanne to ask something baffling before she got inside the courtroom. That young girl's case was a hard one, so she asked Joanne if Carl could protect her. She was afraid of everything after she dealt with the man who wronged her. Therefore, Carl was a crucial asset to her. Carl sat with the young girl during the depositions and prep sessions. That gave her the courage she needed to tell her story, even though it was scary. When she entered the courtroom, she froze, afraid to face that man. The young girl quickly signed to Carl, so he came and sat by her. That gave her the comfort and security necessary. Carl just sat there, and she ran her feet along his fur to get the strength needed to say her piece. This little girl testified with Carl by her side. Because of that, she got through the whole trial with no problems. All that preparation paid off, but no one expected what happened immediately after the trial. The story of Carl and what he did spread like wildfire online, so it reached millions of people throughout the world. Everyone loved what he did for the girl, which brought awareness to the K9 circuit program. When the trial was finished, Carl continued offering support to the children who testified. He didn't suddenly disappear from their lives when it was over. In fact, he is there for them outside of the courtroom too. Carl travels through life without even realizing he's a hero to the kids he comes across. He's still a therapy dog for the courtroom and does his job the best way he can. In fact, his disability hasn't stopped him. Carl doesn't treat kids like patients to help. He only wants to be their friend. The little girl didn't only get security from him. This therapy dog received affection and love from her, and all dogs want that. Every therapy dog wants love and attention, and that's true for all pets. However, these dogs are special because they provide companionship and security to those in need. Boomer helps out one friend at dependency court. Therapy dogs aren't only there for people who testify in court. They can help judges as well. Since judges often work long, hard hours, they need some cuddles from friendly pups. Judge Lattimore found some new friends in those therapy dogs. Therapy dogs don't just work. They're also friends for children in need during stressful times, such as testifying in a courtroom. Here's DuPont, another canine therapy dog being a friend in dependency court. Generally, therapy dogs work around the clock to offer support to people in need. Some of them enjoy the afternoon shift, but others get up bright and early. Still, they never miss a chance to give love and light to others. The therapy dogs in any community make a big difference to others without even knowing it. Here are DuPont and Essie, who have a chance to relax after a long day of spreading around love. The Companion for Courage team has one of the best perks of the job because they get tons of attention and love. Everyone wants to shower these therapy dogs with affection whenever they get the chance. You can't have only one therapy dog of the month because they're all excellent at their jobs. It doesn't matter because they don't focus on things like that. These therapy dogs only care about making people feel safe and loved. Courtrooms require people to wait long periods, so it's important to be patient. Here you can see Carl understands that very well. He's taught himself to sit on the bench to wait calmly until his friends arrive. This program has flourished over the years, so it has many therapy dogs. That means they can help more people than ever before. Because Carl was one of the first, he paved the way for other programs to start, helping kids across the nation who must testify. That little girl succeeded in giving her testimony, which caused the bad man to get a conviction. He was finally locked up so that he couldn't hurt anyone else. In a sense, it was all thanks to one deaf therapy dog named Carl. Bella loves attention and is calm and loyal. The sweet Doberman Pinscher is one of the many canine circuit program dogs and offers reassurance and security to children testifying in courtrooms. Boomer is another canine circuit program therapy dog. This Sheltie Poodle mix was a therapy dog for many years before he joined the circuit program. Now he even helps educate adults who want to qualify their dogs for such work. Daisy Mai is a little cutie who has been a therapy dog since 2011. This pedigree Pomeranian is part of the pet therapy team found at Nemours Children's Hospital in Orlando and Arnold Palmer Hospital. Kenai had a rough life as a puppy, and the American Attica was finally rescued. Now his life is better, and he helps other people stay calm. In fact, he enjoys getting belly rubs from all his new friends. Matilda likes to be called Tilly, and her real name means mighty in battle. That's very fitting because she was very sick as a puppy and got abandoned. Vets nursed her back to health, and she's now a hero to everyone she meets. Essie was born in 2012 and had to be rescued. This mixed breed finally learned to be a therapy dog, so she meets tons of people and loves them all. Her favorite thing is being a part of the Companions for Courage community. Josie had to get rescued in 2008 and learned to be a therapy dog. Once she was trained, she jumped into service to support others. In fact, she's logged over 2,000 hours of helping seniors, children, and everyone else since she was introduced. Maverick is a beautiful golden doodle born in 2014. He's certified as a therapy dog and enjoys going to people in schools and nursing homes. In fact, he models his fluffy fur in the hopes of getting more hugs.